Hello all my beautiful celestial beings, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Celeste Simone, and here on my channel I offer spiritual guidance to empower my celestial beings and heart-centered energy healing to align you with your higher self. I just want to say thank you to all my newest subscribers. Those of you who have just joined our family of celestial beings, I am super excited to share with you guys even more pick a card readings. We're coming to the end of Halloween, and so I can't believe that this is the second to last video that I will be doing for October 2020. It has been super fun, and I am really excited about Halloween too, because on my Halloween video I will be announcing something pretty big, something I'm super excited about. So I hope you will join me for tomorrow's reading as well, so you can find out what my big news is for my channel. So please be sure to hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video. Okay guys, let's dive into today's reading, which is all about what is coming to you in November. I can't believe we're almost at the end of the entire year and November is right around the corner. So let's find out the energy that you can expect during November, what's coming to you. If you are as excited as I am to find out what messages the cards have for your November, then go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and let's dive into these piles. Pile number 1 are the fall leaves. Pile number 2 is an acorn. Pile number 3 is a cornucopia, and pile number 4 is a pumpkin. Now's your opportunity to pause the video if you need to and take as much time as you need to see which pile or piles most resonate with you. Once you have on your pile or piles, you can head on down into the description box below where I've posted the timestamps for each one of these readings. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so keep the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Those are most likely for somebody else who also chose the pile, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason, so be sure to watch the reading all the way through to the end so you receive the message or messages that drew you to that pile. Okay you guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's find out what November is bringing to you. Without further ado, I will see you over at your reading. Hello all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 1. I have your pile right here, so let's dive on in and see what messages the cards have for you for November. Okay, we have the 9 of ghosts, the 10 of bats, the 8 of pumpkins, and the ace of bats in reverse. Alright, so I'm feeling for the beginning of November, you're going to be coming in with some really positive energy. I feel like you're going to feel very happy, very content, and I do see as though either you'll be kind of surrounded by positive people or even positive news, maybe even some manifestations coming in the beginning of the month. So I feel as though your energy is going to be high vibes coming into the month, and I do see that you may, even with the 10 of bats or swords energy, you may be feeling as though kind of like you've been resting for a really long time or feeling kind of really weighed down by some heavy energy. But I feel like this is you kind of coming out of it. It's almost like you're going to see things kind of reflected in your physical world, and then the internal is going to heal in the beginning of the month. So in other words, if you have been kind of feeling a little tired, a little bit weighed down by some worries or some things that you have been kind of thinking about a lot, I feel as though you're going to be very happy, very pleased kind of coming into the new month as you kind of move forward. So I do feel like things are going to go in your favor. So something that you've been worried about is actually going to go in your favor. Now, I do see as well with the 8 of pumpkins, I feel as though November is going to be a very productive week for you. You're going to get a lot of things done that maybe you've been kind of putting on the back burner or even been procrastinating with a little bit. Because I feel that you're going to be with the 10 of bats and the 9 of ghosts. These are kind of completion energies here. So I feel like anything that you're kind of coming in from October into November with, as far as either like thought processes or just general energy, maybe even like emotional energy, you're going to start to heal. You're going to start feeling like that's lifting, and it's going to give you kind of the motivation to kind of be working on something. Now, for some of you, I feel like you've been you've been kind of working on some things that maybe you've been feeling a little burned out by. But I do see that it's almost like it's going to come more easily, and also you're going to kind of start seeing results for things. And also a lot of the work that you're doing is going to feel more, you're going to feel more, you're going to feel more excited to be doing it. You're going to have a little more fun with it in November. And, you know, that may be because the holiday season is coming up for many of us. So that may kind of lift your spirits a bit moving through November, mid-November to late November. And I do see that by the end of November, there's going to be a new start. I feel like there's something that is kind of like coming to an end, a cycle that's kind of ending for you. And I think this really does have to do with some shadow work, kind of coming to an end for you. I feel like you may have some kind of new realization, new perspective on things. And so that's going to really help to kind of give you a new start. But you won't really see or feel this new energy really until December. Because I'm seeing that the Ace of Bats is in reverse right now. So I feel like you're going to have a new direction, new focus. And I think that's coming, yeah, there's like a new perspective coming in December. So you're going to have probably new future goals, new excitement about the future as well. So I do feel like, you know, whatever low moments you kind of are feeling in November, these are really lifting. You're coming to the end of that because of the 10 of Swords. Okay, let's go into the Oracle cards for some more insights. We have Velocity, Crossroads, and Misunderstood. Okay. So this is kind of the energy I'm seeing is you're going to feel things kind of start picking up pace for you, and Velocity is kind of confirming that. So you're going to feel as though there's some work that you're doing that's going to pick up the pace, and you're going to feel more driven to start working on things, maybe your personal passion, something that you really do enjoy doing. Or maybe it could be, you know, going to your job and feeling a little more inspired, feeling as though, you know, you're happy doing your work and you're doing a good job at it. And with Crossroads, I'm seeing again this new energy. It's almost like November is a crossroads month where the old energy is meeting with the new energy. And I feel like you're going to, with Swords energy, there's a drive coming in. There's a new direction, or even just new, stronger focus for you. Because I see as though there may be currently, you know, maybe a misperception or misunderstanding really about where to go next. I feel like maybe there's something that you've been doing or something you've kind of been stuck in that you're just not really sure what the next step is, or it just doesn't seem right and you can't seem to gain a focus or gain a new direction. Like, you know something's not right, but you're really not sure how to change things, even though in other areas, I feel like there are areas of your life where you are very happy and things are the way you would like them to be, but there may be something specific that you are trying to find a better direction with, or, you know, manifest something. And I think there's something that's going to be revealed to you. Now, I do feel like with November, you may have to wait for this clarity until the beginning of December. So this month may be simply about kind of reaching a crossroads and getting some work done. You may be kind of in a planning phase, or you may be in a, you know, place of preparation. You may not even realize you're doing it, but whatever you feel driven to be working on, definitely put your energy towards that and continue to just kind of do what you feel driven, what you feel guided to do, and what comes easy to you in November. Because even if it doesn't make complete sense in November, I feel like what you put your energy towards in November is going to lead you through this crossroads and towards a new beginning in December. That's going to kind of help propel you forward into the new year. Let's finish up with some more Oracle cards. We have Reflection, Patience, and Dreams. Okay, so November is going to be a month of some reflection, even though I feel like this is kind of at the same time as being very productive, because I do see with the 10 of Bats, that's really your time of reflection. So I feel like, and since reflection is kind of appearing in the beginning here, I feel like this is the beginning of the month where you are kind of reflecting for a bit, kind of feeling a little tired, feeling a little, you may even just feel kind of tired from releasing after the full moon on October 31st. You may feel a little kind of tired after that, and then things are going to pick up the pace. So I see with patience again, you know, with the Eight of Pumpkins, be a little patient with what you are doing now, because I feel like your dreams are around the corner. So even though you may be working on something in November that seems like it's not exactly what your dream was or what your manifestation, you know, how you pictured it would be, I feel as though the work you are doing is leading you towards your dream. So it's just a matter of being a little patient during November for you guys, group 1. And I do see that the energy is lifting, it's shifting, and it's a crossroads energy. You know, you're kind of moving out of one phase and into the next, and I think you will find that because there is also kind of that moon energy as well. You're going to be releasing towards the beginning of the month, and then you're going to be kind of, once you move past the new moon even, I feel like you may start to then begin working on something, building something, and then by the end starting a new beginning, starting a new direction. Okay, group 1, wow, this energy is really exciting for November. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading and these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. And if you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer personal readings, and they are listed on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 2. I have a pile right here, so let's not waste any more time. Let's dive on in and see what is coming for you in November. We have the Ace of Ghosts in reverse. We have the Eight of Ghosts, the Five of Bats, and the Two of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing towards the beginning of November is you may be coming out of a very emotional time for you. Now, this could be a very healing time as well, emotionally. I do see with the Eight of Ghosts energy, which is Cups energy, and the Ace of Ghosts, I see that there's been a lot of inner healing, some really deep healing actually happening for you, even at the emotional body level or deeper. I feel that you may kind of come into the month feeling that heavy energy, but this is a new beginning actually. It may feel like you're kind of just entering into this, but I feel like this is kind of the beginning of something greater as you move through the month, because I do see with the Five of Swords or Bats, I just sense that there may be somebody in your life who's kind of a toxic influence on you, and I feel like you're moving away from this person emotionally as much as you can. This could be a family member, or it could be a romantic interest, or somebody who may be leaving your life, or maybe is, now this would be somebody who you feel toxically is, you know, affecting you energetically, emotionally in a negative way. So it wouldn't be something that would kind of surprise you or shock you. You know, this is going to be something you intuitively feel, or someone you know has this kind of energy where they may kind of not take responsibility for what they're doing. So even though you may try to call them out on it, they may not take responsibility for what they're doing. You know, it's always kind of like somebody else's fault, or they're never the one to blame, or they may just not be there for you during this time either. So you may just be going through, you know, emotional healing, things like that, and then you find that this person just kind of, you know, doesn't want to give anything back. Now, what I'm seeing though is there's almost with the Two of Wands, I feel like you're kind of settling disputes, you're settling a conflict between people, or between yourself and another person. I feel like too there's kind of decisions going on here where you're resolving two different options. So for you guys, I feel like you may feel a bit divided by the end of the month as to kind of which direction to take. But I feel like this energy is really positive. I feel as though with the Two of Imps or Wands energy, this does represent growth. So I feel like you're going to be feeling better able to make the decision. Now, this is just part of the energy of November, but the cards usually pull out some information that is most important for you guys right now. So you may be feeling this kind of Ace of Cups energy where you are healing some emotional baggage. You may be going through some shadow work to start out with. And I feel as though this isn't something that is a surprise for many of you. I feel like this is something that maybe has been kind of ongoing into the end of October. You know, you may be feeling it right now. And to let you know, the cards are saying, hey, this is something that is lifting as you move into November, and you're actually resolving this. You know, you may even be calling this person out, but it's somebody who I just feel like they wouldn't necessarily admit or apologize for anything, but it does empower you, because I feel like by the end of the month you're going to feel empowered to really kind of step up and do what is right for you, make the right decision for you based on kind of past experience with this person. Okay, let's keep going with some oracle cards. Next we have Purity, Caution, Excursion. Yeah. All right, these are some of the themes that I was kind of mentioning. Purity is coming through to me as that healing, this cleansing process. You may feel, you know, like you need to cry or release these emotions throughout the beginning of the month. And I do feel like with Purity, this is a positive thing. You know, this is going to be good for you to release. This is going to be good for you to cleanse yourself of these emotions, let them out. You're going to feel a lot better. And then we have it in the middle of the month. Hey, be careful. You know, be cautious of this person. They may not be trustworthy. You may, you know, again, as I mentioned, they may kind of run away from problems. They may not deal with problems very well. But there may be something or some kind of conflict or something you may have to face with somebody. And this card is coming through just to say, hey, just be careful. You know, this is somebody you already will know is not probably very reliable. You know, I don't think this is going to come as a huge surprise, but the cards do want to say, hey, be careful. You know, don't expect too much. This person could disappoint you. Now, I feel like with Excursion, this is a trip or travel of some kind. I feel as though you may take a trip. You may be actually guided to take a trip. I feel like this is a really positive energy with this trip. I don't feel like this is negative per se. But there is a lot of energy with the Five of Swords saying that this person may actually leave or kind of distance themselves or something like that. So that's one part of Excursion. But for you guys, I feel like this is almost a positive thing. Maybe you're going to visit family, or you're going to kind of go to some kind of holiday gathering, a small one or something like that. But yeah, this could be you taking an excursion, or even just kind of leaving somebody, distancing yourself from this person because they are not really, you know, working for you. They're not bringing you the energy you need or bringing you the support that you need. So you may take a break from them. You may take a break from the situation, leave, you know, have a good time at the end of the month. That's what I'm seeing kind of closing out the month, is also leaving this energy behind, leaving old emotions behind. I feel like if you are not physically traveling, it's almost like you're leaving behind that emotional baggage that you've been releasing, and you're coming to kind of a close and purifying that energy. Okay, and next we have grace, intention, and perception. Okay, I do see with grace, I just feel like you're protected during this. I feel like there's a lot of angelic energy between grace and purity. I feel that you're gonna feel a lot better once you're through this kind of like emotional release. And I see that, you know, with caution and intention appearing together, I feel as though, you know, the intentions of this individual, be careful, you know, they may not be who you think they are, or they may not react the way you would like them to act. I feel like this person's, you know, toxic, and just be careful. You may try to lean on them and they just don't support you. You know, they don't follow through, or they're not there for you in some way. And, you know, it's important that this doesn't come as too much of a surprise to you, so that you don't feel really disappointed, you know, by this person. They just may not be, you know, and maybe this is just somebody who is not in a good place and they just can't be there for somebody else at the time, or this could be a toxic person in your life. You know, however you intuitively feel this applies to you, I feel like you probably already know this kind of person who, when you're needing them for emotional support, they're just not there. So I see with the perception and excursion together that there's definitely you kind of leaving behind old perceptions even. So I do see this as you kind of awakening to a situation, healing from it, dealing with it, and then by the end having a new perception to resolve this. This is going to get resolved by the end of the month. I feel the Two of Wands. I feel like you are going to be able to start setting things in motion, start working with people and planning for the future. You know, I feel like you're going to have a better perception of who you are, what you want, where you want to go by the end of November. There's something that you're healing. There's a situation you're healing from, and you know, you may resolve this issue with a person. You may be able to kind of come together with this person even and collaborate with this person, and then start planning for the future, start planning things, weighing the pros and cons, and having that new energy after having grown. Like, this is the energy of a new perception, a higher perception and awareness of yourself and the situation and where you want to go from here. So it's going to be a very good growing and releasing energy for the month of November, expanding energy, and you're going to lead to a new, almost like a new adventure, a new excursion. And this could be actual physical travel, as I mentioned, but this could also just be an internal movement into a new perspective of where you are, where you want to be, and what you kind of want to plan for in the future. So group 2, I really hope that these messages were helpful to you moving forward into the month of November. If you did enjoy this reading, I would love it if you gave it a big thumbs up and comment down below. If you have not done so already, but you do enjoy my readings, I would really appreciate it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and joining our family of celestial beings. Last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I offer personal readings on my website, celestemoon.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 3 of your pile right here. So let's dive on in for some November messages. We have the Ace of Imps or Wands, the Empress, the Emperor in reverse, and Judgment in reverse. Okay, wow. All right, okay, first off, with the Ace of Wands, I feel like you are beginning this month out strong. I feel like you are starting a new ambitious endeavor, or just starting off really high energy. I feel like you're going to be really inspired. You're going to have a creative spark, and I see that you're going to set to work on your manifestations. I feel like there is a balance for you guys between your spiritual work and your manifestations. I feel like you're just really in balance right now with working on yourself and working on your goals in life. I feel too that you're going to feel very confident in yourself, confident in your decisions with the Empress energy. And although the Emperor is in reverse, I do feel as though this is just kind of the energy that's carrying you through to the end of the month, and even with Judgment. So yeah, I just really feel as though you guys are going to be starting from a place of higher expansion already. I almost feel like you may have kind of gone through October and did a lot of inner growth, did a lot of work, maybe you faced some challenges, but that the energy is really in your favor for the month of November. I see that you may even kind of find that things are working in your favor, your manifestations are kind of coming to fruition, you are kind of building your dreams, you're putting things together. I also feel this divine feminine with the divine masculine kind of balancing out, and then followed by the Judgment card. So these are all major arcana. So I feel like things that are happening in November are really going to be impactful for your soul's journey, for your kind of lifetime. So things that you are doing, energy that is coming up in November for you guys, group 3, is going to carry through you know, for years to come. This is something you are working on within yourself, within your life, that is going to be kind of continuing forward. And I see with Judgment, this is an awakening. This is a higher awareness. It is in reverse. So I do feel as though, you know, you may by the end of the month kind of feel as though you're starting to awaken. I feel like you maybe kind of aren't there yet where you feel like you've kind of finished that energy, that cycle. This is going to carry through for many months. I don't feel like this is going to complete itself in the month of November because it's such a big energy. And even with the Emperor, I feel as though you're going to begin to start working on something. You're going to begin to start manifesting it. But it's not going to kind of come to its full form in the month of November. Maybe next month, we'll see in our next reading for December. But I do feel like things are kind of working in your favor. Things are coming together. You're in alignment with your authentic self. You really are there with the divine feminine, where you've kind of opened yourself up to the possibilities. And then moving through the month, you're going to find you're gaining more focus, more drive to start putting your ideas, your dreams into action. And this is just the beginning. This is the beginning of a new energy. Okay, let's keep going with some oracle cards. We have Tranquility, Nourishment, and Creation. Yes, so you're starting off the month, you're starting off November with Tranquility energy. You're starting off with this new beginning, feeling very calm, very confident in yourself, where you are at, and feeling very nourished as well. I also feel this fulfillment and even maybe even some abundance kind of coming in, just feeling very provided for in your life, you know, feeling very supported by even the universe, just feeling as though the energy is on your side. And then we have Creation, where you're moving into the rest of this month, starting to shift into creation energy, which is the masculine, the divine masculine energy, where you're starting to put things into motion. And you may even just be manifesting things very effortlessly, very easily by the end of the month. And as I mentioned, this is just the beginning, but I do feel like you've come very far spiritually already and knowing yourself. You know, I feel like you've done some inner work and you really know yourself starting off the beginning of this month. Okay, and moving forward, that's going to really help you with your manifestations. So, okay, let's keep going with the last oracle cards. We have Kindred Spirits, Wisdom, and we have Abundance. Yes, okay, yeah, this is that nourishment energy. With Kindred Spirits, I do feel as though some of you may be connecting with a friend, a partner who is really part of your soul tribe, who is really on your wavelength. I feel like this is kind of coming on the tail of being more authentic with yourself, being more connected with your divine feminine. I feel with Kindred Spirits that you are maybe even connecting to some of your spirit guides and connecting with your higher self as well, your authentic self. Now, for some of you too, because the Empress and the Emperor are appearing together in this reading, I do feel like some of you may be meeting a kindred spirit, a soul mate, or a twin flame partner in this month as well, if that is something that you're looking to do. I feel like you will be connecting, making deep connections in this month, because your energy is just flowing. It is just very abundant in this month as well. Wisdom, again, is speaking to me about that spiritual wisdom that you've gained, that you're going to be feeling very confident about yourself in. You know, you're just going to be in your energy for November, I feel. And the movement of things, the creation of things, is going to start picking up towards the end of the month and moving forward. I feel like you are going to just feel, you're just going to feel this embracing of life, this embracing of your new journey. Some of you may be kind of feeling very matured, very much knowing yourself, you know, knowing who you are, what you want, where you want to go. And the energy is going to kind of naturally just move you into the next phase, into the doing, into what to do next. And you're going to feel that alignment throughout November. Okay, group 3, I really hope these messages were helpful to you. This is really high vibrational energy for your group and your pile. So I do hope that these messages were helpful to you. I feel as though many of you are probably already intuitively knowing this and feeling intuitively guided. So you're right where you need to be. If you did enjoy this reading, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. If you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer personal readings on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose file number 4. I have your file right here, so let's dive in and find out what messages for November they have for you. We have the Magician. Okay, next we have the 4 of Pumpkins, the 8 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay, I'm getting too excited, but the energy for November for you is really exciting, and I could feel it already. Okay. All right, so the Magician card first. This is manifestation. Okay, you guys have been focusing your energy, focusing your thoughts, doing your law of attraction, journaling, and all that good stuff, because the Magician is showing up to let me know that you're planting seeds, and we can see that with the 4 of Pumpkins or Pentacles energy. And I feel as though you're planting seeds that are just about ready to pop. Okay, they are ready to start manifesting for you. So the beginning of the month, you know, you may not see it right away, maybe the first week, second week or so. Just keep putting that energy out there. Keep writing those requests to the universe. Keep asking for whatever it is you're asking for. And I'm seeing the 8 of Wands. So this may be the 3rd week or so. You get some news. You may get some an invitation. You may get an email. You may get a call. You may get a letter. Whatever it may be, I think you're going to find something is going to reach out to you. Someone's going to reach out to you. And you're going to see, or this is going to be the beginning of reaching what you've been trying to manifest, okay? Because this is not going to be, the whole thing is not going to be done per se. For many of you, this may not be, depending on the size of your manifestation, really. But I am seeing the beginning is coming, because we have the Page of Bats, which is Swords energy. And this is really your direction coming through, but it's just the beginning. It's just kind of the, maybe even the learning process, maybe even just a connection that you make. But 8 of Wands says, you know, good news is coming. Something that you have been waiting for and asking for is coming. So be ready for that, because you may get new information, and this may mean you're going to start kind of going in that direction further. You're going to take the first step towards it, or you're going to get another clue as to kind of what you need to do next. So let's keep going with some oracle cards. We have Play, Disguise, and we have Propel. Okay, so the beginning of the month is going to be very playful. It's going to be probably fun, carefree. I think the energy is going to be really light. I also feel like you're going to feel like you're in your zone. You're going to have fun with your manifestations even, or even just feeling like in control. You may even find at the beginning of the month that you are kind of manifesting little things here and there. You may see a lot of synchronicities, and the energy is just kind of fun and playful. Okay, and moving towards the middle of the month, I feel like with Disguise, I feel things are not going to reveal themselves yet, or I feel like maybe something that you didn't expect is coming through and you didn't see it before. It's something that you didn't notice, but then you get some more information, or you get some news, and suddenly you're being propelled. The end of the month is this air energy here with the swords propelling you in a direction and helping you kind of reach your goals. The manifestations that kind of were hidden at first with Disguise, they're hidden like right beneath the surface. You're going to start feeling that energy pick up and propel you towards your manifestations at the end of the month, okay? And next we have Playfulness twice. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's really interesting. Playfulness and play appearing right above. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a fun month for you guys. I feel as though you're playing with your manifestations even. You're playing with energy. You're playing with your abilities. You are feeling that confidence in the beginning of the month. Then we have new beginnings. Yeah, so this is right around that time where something beneath the surface, you get news, you get a new opportunity, a new connection, something that is going to help you kind of move forward with that manifestation. And lastly, we have awakening. Wow, okay, yeah. So you're gaining new insights, you're awakening to a new realization of what to do next. This is information coming to you. This is you expanding your awareness of kind of the situation and what needs to happen next. So really have fun. This is what I'm getting from the beginning of the month. It's like really soak in this playful energy, because I feel like your manifestations are going to be really helped out by how playful you are at the beginning of the month. You may be meeting with friends too, or just having a good time. So yeah, I feel like the energy of playfulness is coming in to kind of bring you into the month, and then leaving the month, you're awakened, you've grown, you've gained new insights, you've gained new information that's going to propel you forward in your manifestations, in things that you have been, you know, seeds that you've been planting, things that are just beneath the surface and waiting to burst, to blow up. These are the things that are coming to you in November, the beginning of that, the new opportunity that's coming in. You may even see things pick up the pace on something that you've been working on. Okay, but group 4, that is going to do it for your reading. Super excited for you for the month of November. If you did enjoy this reading, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. If you have not done so already, but you do enjoy my readings, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, if you would like a personal reading, you can find my personal readings on my website, celestesimone.com, which is linked in the description box below. That is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now.